What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Info. We are outside Digiwaxx in the penthouse. Meet the producer night, and we have the legendary Cover in the building.
Miss Info in the building, you heard?
What's good? So let everybody know, because we're starting off with everybody. Just let everybody know the top music that you produce, so everybody knows where you're coming from.
Well, I'm a producer from the Bronx. I produce for Benny the Butcher, Fat Joe, Dice Peso, D Chambers, and the list goes on and on. Chris Brown remixes for Funk Master Flex. The list just goes on. Jay Critch. Worked on my project, artists that are coming up, you know what I mean? One part of the Lean Brothers, that's with DJ Spazzo. So we just putting out a lot of music right now, man. Just happy to be where I'm at right now in the place I'm at.
Being creative. Shout out to Dice Peso. He came to Rough Rider Radio. That's my dude. And he's blowing up.
Yeah, we did a lot of the Bird Gang stuff, a lot of the Jim Jones stuff, a lot of all the whole camp stuff. We've been rocking already for a good run, man. The radio, as soon as you hear I Don't Understand Clean or Dirty, you know it's us.
That's you. That's all you. So what are some of the biggest artists that you feel that you've worked with?
Well,
that are big in your eyes, I'll say.
Well, in my eyes, from the beginning, every artist is big to me, or where they could be. I never belittle what they could be or what they are, but we've worked, like I said, Chris Brown remixes, all the way to the Benny Butcher's Fat Joe, and all the way down to the Hattie Racks and D Chambers.
DJ, yeah.
And shout outs to Audi Robbie's in the building. We just finished doing the Vado project. We just working with Memphis Bleak. The list goes so much that it's so far the list that it's just almost humbling to just sit down and just think them all up.
Right.
It feels like you're cheating and just.
When you think of all the stuff you've done.
You know what I mean? It's just like, but everybody knows.
Listen, you better name drop. You better put it out there. What you've been up to.
Yeah, but we have a Tubi show. So, yeah, we have a Tubi show. It's called Umbrella Studios NYC Volume 1. You can see us there. Corey Guns come by, work. We've been working with a lot of people since back in the days, that even from the KRS-Ones to the CL Smooths and all down trickle all the way to the new artists. So the bridge is pretty far that we gap it, you know what I mean? And we just been happy to be in the right position, the right time, and just kept being creative. That's all I want to stay doing. Because the money and all that is come later. Or it always comes around when it has to.
When it has to, when it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So have you noticed the hunger has changed with the different, I wouldn't say genres, but different generations? The hunger's a little different. Have you noticed that?
Well, the hunger is not the same because the opportunities were open for them. So now their way of expressing themselves, they doing things that nobody ever done. And what I just want to keep the people to know is that you got to keep the music alive. Because look, kids nowadays don't even want to be musicians no more. They want to be streamers. Because it's getting to the point where now AI is making music for everybody and all that. And I'm with the whole technology, but love the music, man, and keep it in the schools, because that's what we do too. We have classes through the whole year. Got a curriculum that we teach kids and try to keep the hip hop in the schools and making music the way we did them. And we're trying to keep every part of it alive, you know what I mean? So that's the hunger still of us. But their hunger is a little different, you know what I mean? Because it was already established for them. We did the hunger part for them, you know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that like that, because what I've noticed is now, there's the internet, there's streaming, the streamers are the new rock stars like that. And I hate saying old school, because to me, Biggie, it's not old school to me. But I think they did it harder because they had to be in the streets. They had to have street teams, and they didn't have the internet.
And think about now, nowadays people are going by what you selling as visual, and then the music comes. Back in the days, it was a taboo to see Biggie in person. You know what I'm saying? It was oh, look at how tall he is. Now it's even if you've never seen them before, you feel like you know these people, and that's cool too. That's the way we're living, and I don't want to go against anything, because even the artists that came before us had it even worse than us, and they look at us look at the way they used to dress in cowboys and say, and when we started wearing hood gear, that'll never work.
I remember Soul Train when Don Cornelius was talking about hip hop, like there's this new thing called hip hop, like whatever, you know.
And once Run DMC came over there with their leather suits, all that other stuff left. You know what I mean? And shout outs to them and LL to keep it street, where, you know, it wasn't about like dressing disco. It was all a self-expression. You know, hip hop is self-expression. Look, two different people could dress different but love the same thing, and it just comes from all expressions and being creative.
I call it your inner vibe. It's how you're vibing inside. So what do you have coming up? Like, what are you working on right now?
Well, like I said, we got the Vado album we're working on. We just dropped the Audi Rob record that we just did. Shout out to Audi Rob. Right now, the Lean Brothers are working on a lot of projects because we're working like projects with artists. We're not just doing one-offs, so we're doing like full projects with people and putting it out there to the world, man. And like right now, there's so much things circulating out there that's lasting us for a while. To be able to sit down and do these projects now, because we've been putting so much work. And shout out to Umbrella Studios, my studio in the Bronx. We in there all the time.
I've been to that studio.
Yeah, I'm glad you have.
We did a showcase there, the radio station, yeah.
I remember. Yeah, and we have a radio station now that we just started on 106.1 FM. It's on iHeartRadio. Shout out to Smooth Ski and Ray Z and my partner Spazzo. We on actually tonight from 10 to 12. And we're having fun, man. We're giving hip-hop back, the culture, whatever we got, and just giving back. And catch the Tubi show.
Make sure. Y'all better, and Tubi's free.
Yeah.
Y'all better figure it out. Well, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you sitting down with me and, you know, just give me some of your knowledge. And I'm glad that you're working with the upcoming artists and not just focusing on the high end, you know, we'll say high end, A-list.
The next generation to come out and still keep this thing alive, you know what I mean? Especially in this game of technology, you know? It's good that they have a pace to still learn what we're doing and keep it going.
So shout out to where everybody can find you.
Hey, you could catch me at The Real Cover on Instagram. You could catch Umbrella Studios NYC, and you could catch the Clean or Dirty Radio Show all on our IG, yo. And shout outs to the Rough Rider Radio. Those are my peoples, man. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you, Cover, and boom. This is Rough Riders Radio. This is your girl, Miss Info, Digiwaxx. You know how we do it at the Penthouse. Meet the producer night. This your boy, Cover. Y'all better know. All right, thank you for coming through. All right.
Great.
You too.